queso what? You know what I'm saying? Get your quesos. If y'all already been thinking, man, y'all should have got them for your Super Bowl parties. Put anything you want in the queso, anything you can imagine in the queso. That's what make you say, queso what? Also, man, shout out to my man Silk Smooth, man. FCon Construction, concrete construction, man. In your concrete needs, parking lots, driveways, anything you got, man. Concrete, man. He can take care of that for you. Let me see, man. Who else? Who else? Shout out to my bro Dave Elmore, man. Keep doing the positivity. Keep doing your thing. Like I said, man. Don't hit that snooze button. Use that 15 minutes, man. Log into Dave Elmore, man. Check him out, man. Get you ready for work. And like you said, man, if you ain't making no money, man, something wrong with you. All right. So, the rest of the crew ain't here. It's your boy Gray. Jay Ali, what's up, everybody? What's up, Cujo? What's up, Shantae? Beans, where you at, man? Where you at? Looking for Beans on the scene to pop in. But actually, we still got a great show, man. This is gonna be a good one here. Cause it is actually artist day today. I got artists in here that get down. Do you hear what I'm telling you? I got artists in here that say what they mean what they say. And I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? Got the ladies in here. I got Silencer in the building. I got Christian with a K. If y'all don't know, man, y'all check them out, man. Y'all can do your research. Check them out, man. Get back to me, man, after y'all see this and hear what these artists have to say today, man. They gonna try to get some insight, maybe some good advice to some up and coming artists trying to make it out here, especially in the female side of this thing, which I believe may be a little tougher to break as far as an artist. I'm not sure. That's why I got these artists here today. I'm gonna ask the questions that y'all been wanting me to ask. So Christian, I'm gonna start with Christian because Christian with a K, she's still hot off her podcast. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep her energy going because I ain't gonna let her calm down because she might be getting ready to go. Look, she might get ready to go because she been potting already. So I'm just gonna start with Christian. Hey, Christian, you have been on our show before, but you kind of just popped in but the people really never got to know who Christian with a K is and her origins in this music biz. We're not gonna go, you've been out here in the podcast where everybody, y'all can go back, y'all can check out Christians with a K's podcast, and y'all can get all the insight, cause trust me, it's one of them people, like I said, she mean what she say, and she say what she mean.
I'm totally connected.
So Christian, just give my viewers, you know what I'm saying, my viewers that may not know you and may not saw that podcast that you were on, just a little background on, how you got into the music business.
Okay. I was singing in a laundromat while talking to a dude. That's how I got. He was like, "Man, I got somebody that'll have you doing shows next month." I said, "Man, where you like?" He's like, "I can take you to the studio right now." I said, "Really?" Took me to go see Carlito Dawes. Shout out to Nasty Rebels. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he did. He had me doing shows for Food Bar. I don't know if a lot of artists know about Afton. You know what I'm saying? So Afton is a booking agent that gets you shows here in the city of St. Louis, and you sell tickets. And based off how many tickets you sell, you get money back, and how many people come in that night to see you actually perform. You get money for each fan that come through the door. And I think I did like I did like a 10-minute set, and I made $85. It was the best $85 I ever made. You know what I'm saying?
But it was a paid gig.
Yeah.
You got paid. That was a paid
gig. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
real.
Shout out. That was actually a show at Blank Space. Sad to see Blank Space go. Rabu, we love you. But yeah, that's how I got started in the St. Louis music scene. Was Carlito Dawes of Nasty Rebels. I had always had a hand in music, like in church and choir and stuff like that in school, but professionally on stage, gotta give that shout out to Nasty Rebels.
Okay, shout out. Hey, well, shit, might as well spin it around. Same question for you, Silas. So what was your, for y'all that don't know, Silas has been on the pod before. She is one of our friends and family. You know what I'm saying? She's official. Friends and family right now. So we can, if y'all want to catch some other insight, y'all go back and watch the other podcast. I'll put that link on the link tonight. The first podcast in this house. Okay. But yeah, just a refresher. We're just gonna jump a little bit as far as, like I say, for the people who didn't see it. What was your moment where you said, "You know what, I'm gonna be an MC"?
I'm not sure if I had a particular moment, especially not like Christian with the K. um, I think it just derived from because, like I said, when I was on here before, we initially spoke on, what inspires
Mm-hmm.
me, and it was basically my passion for creative writing. So I've always had that type of skill. My son was actually into music and rapping, and he actually was the first person that was like, "Ma, I want you to be on my song with me. I want to put my family on first." And I'm like, "What? Like, boy, bye.
Right.
Like, go on, get on my face." And he kept on bugging me about it, and I'm like, "Okay, fine." So, I listened to one of his beats, his songs, and Lord and behold, to my to my surprise, I wrote a song in like less than 10 minutes, and I was
What?
like, "How this sound?"
Mm.
You know. So from there, it was just so goofy. Cause I'm goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little silly. So it was like, okay, this don't sound right. He was like, "Mom, this is hard. This is hard." Like,
Mm.
you got skills. You got skills. I'm like, boy, whatever. And wrote another one. And wrote another one. Okay. So
Yes.
I just, it was like, oh, wow, I like it.
See.
This is
Okay.
nice. And I'm like, okay, I got to, bring out the old notebook and,
You
so
had
it was.
songs ready to go.
So it was just basically tying it all together. It's like I've gone through what I went through for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And it's my responsibility, I think, to help those going through similar situations so I can easily, because I like to tell stories. I like things to be, I like you to relate to what's going on because everybody has a similar experience, a situation sometime. So I like to be able to just, be relatable, tell a story, help to inspire and motivate. So that's
That's what did
my
it. That's what
reasoning.
did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, your first. Okay. Well, how about this? What inspired you to go and record your first? Go and say, what I'm that, with your son. But what made you like say, I could break off on my own and do do like your solo.
Um
Like, was it a
I
moment? Was you rocking with him for a minute, was he like, "Hey, ma, you should go and drop your own," or was you like, "Hey, I'm finna Ice Cube, y'all. Look, hey, look, I don't want to be with the group no more."
Go ahead.
okay, so no. No, it
You
was
better on.
just it was just more it was just more so, if this is where I'm supposed to be at this moment, then this is the I'm gonna take the next steps and I'm gonna move forward and see where it takes me. I didn't really have a set plan. I didn't really.
So after
I
that,
ain't know
when you
nothing about.
first that first bug, once it hit, it was over with. After that first,
Yeah, it was like
verse.
okay because it felt natural. It was kind of like a little silly, but at the same time, it was like I can dig this. Like I'm let's see what happens.
Right,
You know.
right. No, no, for real.
So it was just like taking the next step, reaching out to people who I knew, was doing music and
Right,
asking, okay,
right,
what exactly should I be doing at this point?
right.
And it just went from there. I'm taking down notes, I'm listening, trying it out, seeing if it works, and like I said, just continuing to keep moving forward. And hey,
So how long have you been doing it?
it's been a little over a year now.
That's always the amazing part to me.
It's been
Yeah.
a
A
little over a
little over a
year.
year,
Mhm.
Wow.
and like I tell you, her showwomanship. Yeah, I don't
Mm-hmm.
say showmanship. Her showwomanship is ridiculous. I posted the Instagram on the page to show you how she get down. I don't know if
Oh,
you
you talking
said.
about that last?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just saying just how she get down. I had the pleasure of seeing her a few times live myself. So, I mean, the show is crazy. The first time I saw it, I was blown away. It's a great performance, a great idea, great creativity.
Thank
That's
you.
the difference. You know what I mean? That's the difference. But if you're talking about hip hop in St. Louis, knowing everybody and anybody who ever touched a drum machine or a microphone. You know who I'm talking about. You see that camera swung around.
Christian with the K. That's me. I'm just trying to eat a Dorito chip and I'm put it back in the bag. Try not to make.
Go on and eat. This is what we do at
no
Hustle
noise,
Baby.
you
You
know,
don't
I'm
want no
trying to get no
chips?
dust on
Oh,
my
no
face.
sugar cookie. I got a sugar cookie.
I got
A sugar
I
cookie.
got a sugar cookie.
That's what's up, man. May
Stay
your
away from
sugar
the
You
junk.
can't
stay
get
at the
these in
level
my-
that it is and not go up or
I
down.
only
Is
get
that
to
from your
do it on
favorite?
Sunday. This is where I get to come and eat bad and do all that. I can't do it at home. And my people at work even on tonight. I'm not supposed to be eating bad, so they even be on me.
Oh man.
Well, then that
See,
mean
don't
we
tell
need to be
nobody
on
else
you.
your plans to change your life because they be on it more than they on their own.
Right. But no,
I
Christian,
think you
no,
ain't
for
supposed to be
real.
smoking no more.
Far as hip hop in St. Louis, well, how long have you been in the know about hip hop in St. Louis?
Man, I still don't think I'm in the know.
Whatever.
I just know some people. That's why I got
Whatever.
connected. I'm
some
connected to
people-
some people.
Some people who don't you
But
know?
I don't
That's
know.
gonna be the question.
You right. Who don't I know? Who don't know me? I think that's a better question because a lot of the times my memory ain't all that good. Like I want to say, Silencer. I believe I seen you for the first time last year around November.
It was
And
at the Queens.
Thank you. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even remember the daggone. It was the Queens of the Lou or something like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, Queens, yeah, Queens of the Lou, and I've done a couple of those shows for Zeus before, but not as a hostess.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you see yourself moving from performer to hostess? Because I really do see you in that role. Hold on, I'm gonna turn my camera around. So.
Yes, I do. That is one of the goals to move forward to in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a little bit of stage fright. Y'all can't.
Really?
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
Look,
Look,
y'all
turn around,
both-
turn the cameras
look at it
around.
Like that again.
I do. It's
Hold on. Let me clutch my pearls.
If y'all ain't seen this, oh my
She's
God.
amazing.
but
All right,
it's
they
just
seen you
it's a
perform.
difference from performing and actually grabbing the attention. You know, keeping the attention
What's the difference?
span.
What's the
When
difference?
you're just when you performing, you can
When
act, you can do whatever. But when you're
When you
talking,
hosting, when you see, like, when you're speaking, that's different. When you hosting, you are performing. You see what I'm saying? You coming out there, you giving people a little, it might be you, but you giving people a little bit more animated you so they can really get to know. Because you know what I'm saying? Most people come, you came out there and talk like we talk. They'll be like, man, if they don't get out of here with this, boo. Like, damn, I ain't never heard the
I
host.
don't want no
look,
tomatoes
look, I ain't
thrown.
never heard the host get booed before.
Hey.
But you gonna come out there and be this person you are like right.
Shoot.
Like right now, you know what I'm saying? Your subconscious is telling you, look, I'm in front of a microphone. The situations tell you how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, if none of these cameras on, we weren't on the microphone, we wouldn't be having this type of energy in the conversations that we're having. It wouldn't be this much excitement in some of the stuff we're talking about. It wouldn't be, just me.
Right.
Because if I'm serious though, if I came on this show and acted like I acted at home, people probably be like, they probably get about a good 5 minutes of me and be like, I'm good on him. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I want to come out here and feel good. So like I'm saying, when you hosting, when you get out in front of them, your body gonna automatically trigger that, even though you're not rapping or singing. Nah, hey, look. Hey, y'all, I was at a show. I can't remember where it was off. It was the one downtown across from Mosaic. Is that the name of
Is
the
that the
place?
one we're talking about?
Yeah, but we was in the
Other-
next door with the shoebox.
Oh, so I think he did a couple shows in that area. One was on like one side, the other one was on the other side. Okay, so since you performed both, which one did you like better?
The one with more space, obviously.
Wait, was the one where I hosted the one with more space? That was the
that was the shoebox one.
Okay.
I don't even know if they even have a name on that building,
Okay.
but
All right.
no, it's definitely more room on the one next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. But what I was getting to, y'all, she's talking about she don't want to host.
I didn't say I didn't want to.
No, I'm talking about you get stage fright. Look, and hosting is different than something, but she, after her performance, she was trying to, she was out there. Hey, look, look, she was going ham to where the host had to be like, hey,
Cut me
give me
off.
the mic.
Cut me off. They
And she
always
told
cut me off.
she get stage fright. She went to hosting right after her set.
I did not. I was giving props. So
I
how you
know.
gonna cut me off and I'm giving you props?
But yeah, what is it? Yeah, man. Shout out to Zeus too, man. Shout out to Zeus Rebel, man. That's
bro,
my
it's
guy.
working.
That's my guy,
I'm ready
man.
for that country album. All right, he let me wear his jacket at the focal point. I said, let me go flex real quick. I go outside. They're like, you got on his jacket? I'm like, yeah, baby.
They was
You
mad
know,
about it.
you know, our little sis, you know what I'm saying? It is, you know what I'm saying? It's like Lil Wayne and Nicki
I told you.
Minaj when it's being held together, boy. You already know.
See, I told y'all, Christian with a K is always in the scene, around the scene, on the scene,
I'm
or
not
it does scene.
Right, because I didn't even know she was an artist. When she got up there performing, I said, clutch my pearls.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Crazy. I only got one song out. I only got one song out. I
You
badly
did
need to
more
get in
than
the studio.
one.
I know, but those are tracks that I did with other people. Like when I first came out, that I don't get any royalties from or that aren't registered. We didn't go through the proper channels to do any stuff like that. So the one song that I do have out that's registered, I'm under United Masters right now. As for my distribution, like that's done right is Ain't I a Woman Too. That I've been pushing for the last 3 years,
Okay.
2.5 years. 3
Ain't
years.
I a Woman Too? Hey, man,
Yeah.
y'all check that out, man, on all
Definitely.
platforms.
Yes,
Christian
please
with the
make
K.
it real with my music. Jesus.
You said
Turn
make
me
a
up.
reel.
Yes, on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all that. You can do that.
Okay, we
Please
got
do
you.
it before they take my
challenge.
subscription down for non-payment.
But check this out.
What?
Check this out. But you just said some great things here. Going back a little second ago, what's the importance of having your music registered right now, having all ownership and everything on that? What's you know? I'm just saying for
So
the
much
people
money
out there. So people out there know. So people
Even though
out
it's
there.
pennies, there's so much money out there. I will say that having your music direct to consumer, maybe just get an email list of your fans from that night of that show. Get their email, right? And shoot them a newsletter every month about what new music you have out and offer them, hey, you can buy direct from me. That's the way you're going to make the most of your money, okay? Now, when you go through, like, distributors like I am United Masters, bro, it's been almost 3 years and I ain't made $10 off these streams. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but can you imagine if I was just selling my song, my single, for 99 cents or for $1 on a flash drive at every show? Mm-hmm. How many people I've reached? How much money I would have made? Way more than $10. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways to make money. There's mechanical rights. So being an artist that's with BMI, when you do perform on these stages in these clubs, you can register that performance as a BMI live performance. You can even do in studio. Like right now, I can go live. We live already. I sing my song right now and register it as a live studio session.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Or performance. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm not gonna make as much money as I would if I set up an online event and performed and sold tickets to the online event. You know what I'm saying? So many
venues due to the internet and all that. You know that opened up a way more doors. I'm a little older than y'all, so we literally. I used to be in the music business. I know the music business very well, but we used to be in it, and we used to have to go perform. We used to go to Texas. We used to go to California. Just places where you'd be like, man, none of these people know you, but you opening for the big name artist there. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy that own the record company know they people. You know what I'm saying? So they putting you in these shows and putting you in these venues. So that was the thing you had to do. Now it's like you could perform it on the camera, put it on the internet, and catch way more. Like I said, we went to a couple little places here and there. Mm-hmm. Now you can get your music out to so many people so instantly. But the market is so many more everybody think they can do this. You see what I'm saying? Do what y'all do.
It's congested.
Right. So I'm gonna swing this back on silences. So how do you make yourself different than being just jumbled in just a female rapper?
Well, I think first and foremost, you definitely cannot compare yourself to somebody else. You know, you gotta try to stay as focused and have as much tunnel vision as you can, because you'll fall off as soon as you be like, well, why they over there, and what they doing over there, and then you look at yourself like, well, what am I, So for me, especially new, up and coming and learning and, trying to start from scratch and hit the ground, the pavement, it's really all about, just staying true to yourself, realizing that it's going to take time. You can't necessarily just get out here and rush the process. As long as you persevere and stick to what you need to do, you're going to hit your goal. It's just going to take time. What's meant for you isn't going to pass you by.
Right.
And another thing is, trying to align yourself, like Christian with a K just said, out here networking, and, it's about who you know and getting to know people and people getting to know you. So, aligning yourself with certain, those individuals who do have your best interests at heart, who can, tell you, like if I come to you and be like, hey, I need help, can you tell me how to, it's all about
your team. It's about having a
all
good
about
team.
working together. You know what I'm saying? Being around those people who, don't have ulterior motives. But as far as, what I personally am trying to do is, again, I'm just trying to stick to what I know. I'm not out here trying to be like anybody else. I'm not out here trying to copy anybody. I'm just trying to do me, because I know, my uniqueness. I know what I can bring to the table. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's fine.
So, this more a question for you. Do you like performing more, or do you like recording more?
I think I like performing more. Um,
You know what I'm saying? Because you have some artists
like
that love to record but hate to perform. You get what I'm saying? They go in the booth and hang out in the studio all day, all night, knock out some killers. You hear me? Be in there jamming. You like, oh my God. Be like, bro, I got a show. And this, why don't you come? I'm good, homie. Here, I'm good. I'm straight.
really?
So it's, oh my God. I
I
always
often
compare it to.
fantasize about being a studio rapper.
You think?
I often fantasize about
You
that,
like
yeah.
performing more than you like recording?
It's a little bit of both, for real. I want people to come out to live shows.
No, I'm talking about your personal preference. Do you like?
That's what I'm saying. I'm a people pleaser, and the only way to get them to come out to these shows is to throw a good show. And I be feeling like I need to be the one to throw the good show,
I think that's one of my biggest challenges. I'm looking for more support, for, to grow my fan base, for people to actually come out and see the shows, because I could talk about it all day. I could tell you, what to expect. It's, we're going to have fireworks, what I'm saying? It's a camera going to come out with a Prince song sitting on top. I could tell you all types of things, but what's going to make you come out? And I think that's one of my challenges, and I'm trying to, I don't know.
I always wanted to be like rare in some way. In order for them to come out, like I wanted to, like, give them a reason. So I don't have a lot of music available online. I got that one song available online. But like, as you know, in my show, I do way more than just one song. I actually have an actual show mix where I mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
But that show mix seems to be running its course. Like the. I'm ready for new music. Damn it, I'm tired of my own damn ass.
I said,
but they say it takes about 3-4 years for people to like catch on. People singing ABCD's Nuts now, and I'm like, but I ain't performed that in fucking years. But they own that shit like tough. Like, yeah, no, I want to hear ABCD's Nuts, cuz. And I'm like, but I'm trying to make you fall in love with me now. And, and I'm I'm singing, and I have a vocal coach now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little different. You know, I'm not that rough, ragged little
Nah, come
stud
on.
muffin.
Oh
I'm
my
grown.
god.
I'm grown
Oh my god.
up, and so has my pen. You know what I mean? Like my
Right.
pen has gotten big.
But see, that's
My pen
always a
heavy.
great thing though.
My pen
Because
heavy
you
now.
see the, you know what I mean? You see the improvement. You see, you see yourself getting better and different, and that's always growth is always good.
Jumping off the porch, jumping
You know,
out
it's
the
a lot of
shows.
people. You know, it's a lot of people who've been rapping for years and still rap the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but that pinholes you to an audience that still want to stay with that. Every artist has went through different growth, spurts. There is no artist that was the same when they came in the game that they are today. Seriously. Like, let's just use Usher or Chris Brown. You know, coming in the game young, and now that they grown, they whole thing then shifted. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows growth because you have to do that because your audience follows you. You pick up new people along the way, but your core audience gonna follow you because they your age. You know what I'm saying? They get what you're going through. That's why they start rocking with you to begin with because you hit them with that one song or that one hook or that one beat or that one whatever. And they said, you know what? I'm a vibe with that. You know
I think it's about being relatable too.
Yeah. Exactly. Because think about when you listen to the radio, we all old enough to where we was listening to the radio. Not everybody kind of listen to their own playlist when they get in the car. But at one point, we was all just listening to the radio. It would be 30 songs. It might be the same 30 songs. Out of them 30 songs, you might have liked 3. You know what I'm saying? Because them 3, whatever it was in them 3, grabbed you or stood out like that. And that's the odds. So kind of basically spinning back to the beginning about with it being so saturated right now. How do you? And this one I can ask you, Christian. With you knowing you don't have a lot of internet presence, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't have a lot of music on the internet. What steps are you taking now to where you know, me? I think if you got a project coming up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be so dope. Just drop a project on them and show them what you all about in the full spectrum.
I think it's time. I always wanted the big money behind me, baby. I didn't want the streets to get tired of me at all. Look, listen, I got some gems, and I want to be right for the next stage, right? I sing a lot in my head. Like, I'll wake up and a tear drop. If a tear drop, then I know the song finna be hot. I know I'm finna write a banger. No matter what I'm singing about. If a tear, if I feel it, I know it's gonna be a banger. But that's just the thing, like the melodies that I'm hearing in my head, I can't hit those notes, right? And I know it's not a song for nobody else. It's my story.
Right.
I gotta tell it, right? So now I'm working on the artist, Christian with the K. We know she a performer. We know she can write songs. You know what I'm saying? We know she can give interviews and do interviews, right? But can she sing the songs that are deepest in her soul and in her heart? And that's what I want to present first. Christian Deep.
So
album.
Would you write for somebody?
Of course I would write for somebody. But right now what I'm trying to do is strengthen Christian with the K, the artist development side of things. Like, I can't breathe sometimes on stage. A couple days ago, I was smoking like a lot of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And today, I haven't been out. That's what I'm saying. And then today, I haven't been outside for not one. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I had one all day yesterday. And I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep going, right? I started vocal lessons last week. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So the project is on the way. I gotta get ready for it, and you know what I'm saying. And they say like, so who's gonna be a trainer? Who's gonna be a dojo? Right? I picked Zeus Rebel Waters. I was rocking him when I was in high school. Actually, I got the mixtape. His song was on off. I want to say it was like Mocha Latte or somebody, but it was 70. Y'all remember whoever it was that handed me that tape? You remember it was 70 and Goodfellow at the gas station. You know what I'm talking about? He handed me that tape. I was a little baby, and he had that song. I'm angry, and I was angry as hell. I was angry at that point. You know what I'm saying? I was really angry, so I felt that song. And then to see his career, he was signed, then he wasn't signed, then he changed his name, and along with the name change came the image change. Like, bro. And I followed all of that. You know what I'm saying? I followed all of that. So yeah, I want to emulate his style as far as being an independent artist. I've been on tour with him. Jump out on the road if you haven't been, or if you have been, go again. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to you for having a well put together look. Me and Zeus was talking about my look. I don't have a look. I guess this is the look, but is it a look? That's why my song Ain't I a Woman Too? Like, I don't be knowing what to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I have a bodyguard like Kevin Costner, you know what I'm saying? Because my body be bodying, okay? You know what I'm saying?
You riding it, girl. You
woo!
riding it.
Hell yeah! Hiding it like a motherfucker. Hiding it real well, somebody told me.
Oh,
Then, where do you put it all? I said, up. I
oh
put it
my
up,
gosh.
and I keep it there until it needs to be put out, and I don't ever see a time when it really need to be put out like that, so I don't ever really get out like that. I need to hang
And
around more girly
I don't
girls.
mean to cut you
No,
off.
baby,
but
please do.
Come on, now, I love it. I love it. Come on.
I just want to put my little 2 cents in. If I was you, I wouldn't necessarily focus on a particular look. Just go with something that you normally would not mess with and try it out. Just try it out. You know, if you're not someone who will, you know what I'm saying, wear a dress and some heels, try it. Just see. And get goofy with it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be Princess Diana with it. You know, just try it and see. You know, just so you can, and I'm saying that just so that you can kind of get a different perspective of, or get out of that thinking that I don't have no look. I ain't gonna look right. You don't know.
Right,
have you
right,
tried?
I think I did. I don't know. Not really. You got to see my Instagram, okay? My Instagram tells the story, all right? It's so many different affects of K and like different facial features, different styles of dress, different, you know, with the makeup, without the makeup, as a boy, as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I play both sides very well. I'm just somewhere, normal Christian is just somewhere in the middle, right? And always working. You know what I mean? On something. So as far as like when I get ready for shows, I wore my work uniforms up on stage. Like I don't even really give a fuck. It's other people telling me that I should give a fuck, and I just don't. I just don't. I want you to come out and have a great show. I got my work shoes on right now. I probably just gave the biggest interview of my career, and I got no jogging pants. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
It's
I
okay.
can't be naked, so
It's okay to stay true to
I have
your
to put
roots.
clothes on. So this is what y'all get, you know. And I'm trying to hide so the clothes be baggy, you know. But you can't hide beauty.
Christian with a K,
You
y'all.
can't hide
In the building.
beauty or booty. You feel me? Like
Christian
you
with
can't
a
hide them
K
two
in the
things,
building.
baby.
Christian is.
You can't hide them two things. Booty be bootying.
Oh, give me some.
Girl, come on.
I'm talking about booty.
Yeah,
I ain't
she's
talking
selling.
about some.
Yeah, I'm
Give me
selling.
a
I got
booty.
a lot of booty, girl. Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get a pink. Let me get
You know, a
hair.
little booty on the side, call it side pole. Side pole lotion or something.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
You know. But yeah, no, but for real. Like,
But okay, but Christian, that was that. So
stop saying Christian. I'm gonna go to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Christian with a K.
Please, thank you. All right.
Oh, you want me
all
to just keep? Okay, I'm sorry.
You
Okay.
have to, because like if you don't, then I don't know who you're gonna get. You gotta call forth who it is you
Oh,
want.
okay, excuse me.
You gotta call forth who it is.
So
you
here-
know, like you told her don't call you by your government.
Listen,
You was like, oh, you got to turn into
Unofficial.
him.
officially on the Hustle Different podcast.
For the second,
Christian with a
third time.
K. Christian with a K. Let me see. You got an official Hustle Different nickname. We just
Ooh.
gonna call her A to the motherfucking K. That's it. That's what we gonna do right there. A to the motherfucking K.
Okay,
all right?
A to the motherfucking K.
Okay, all right. So
Shouts
that's
out
where
to
we
the real
at. You know what I'm
AK.
saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what's
I
happening.
just gave that interview. AK, I'm in love with you. You got me into it with my girlfriend right now. She's
Uh-oh.
trying to get.
Oh, well,
me,
look,
talking
I don't
about
know
I'm
what's happening.
disrespectful.
Uh-oh.
And he done brought up the name again. Lord, have mercy, how the spirit work. I don't know if it's the spirit of the
Well, you
flesh.
said
or-
Christian with a K.
Yeah, no. You did good. You
I
did
just-
good. No, I'm saying, but there's
just-
this
She
chick
done had a
named AK
flashback.
that was just
It's
on
a
my
trigger.
show. The spirit is still here. She was sitting in this chair right here.
Oh, Lord.
AK using hold on. AK.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you better take that smile off your
Right, look. Oh, my
And,
God.
my girlfriend is highly upset at me. She said, I'm just damn She asked me all kind of questions right now. So I can't reveal on the air. And I didn't answer because I'm actually in the interview, but like I guess I'm disrespectful. I'm sorry. She saw how hard I smiled at you. And I'm on a hustle different
And you
podcast.
still smiling hard. Ain't you?
Still smiling hard. Okay, so I found this lady on YouTube. If your music on YouTube, you never know who's gonna be listening to you, creeping on you, dancing to your song in a nothingness. Okay, that was me with this lady's song, AK Apple Tree. So when you said AK, that brought me back to that song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good.
That's that. But I appreciate the nickname AK. You sure right. A lot of people think I should put an AK like sound in my songs, but I'm like, but I'm a lover, not a killer.
Love or not.
AK with love. I don't know. I'm working on that.
So how many songs you got in the chamber though?
I don't know. I never counted. I know it's over. I know it's over 20 that needs to be recorded and released. And I feel so pregnant. You ever felt that?
Bloated.
Bloated. I gotta get this energy out, baby. This energy is rocking my life, right?
Yeah, you
almost
can't
taking
hold that
over.
in. You gotta let it out.
Yeah, almost taking over.
So, same question for you, Miss Silencer.
What's that?
So far as songs released, how many songs do you have right out now on social media right now?
Ooh, let me see. Should I include the one where I got copywritten on? they blocked me with the quickness.
What happened?
I did a cover for Put It On The Floor. That was actually my first song of me coming out as an artist. That was the first song I recorded in an actual studio, not on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I, was going to release it or whatever, and they was like, I was like, what?
Hey.
So, yeah, so from that point on, I learned real quick. You better do your own shit. You better do your own. Don't be trying to. So, not including that one. Let me see. Then it was Trying Me. Then it was The Lou. Mask Off. Nightmares. So that's 4. And then I'm currently working on another one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's 4 that's actually been released.
Are you just releasing singles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Cool.
would like to work on creating an album. I know that entails a lot of late nights, early mornings, and just grinding and. And then it's like, I don't know.
See, it really depends on, you say if you give yourself a time, okay, well, I'm going to release the album by, bam. You can kind of space it out good if you got a release time for it. But, if you just hurry up and try to put one together, you're not kidding. It's going to be like, bam, oh, my God, stand up. Waiting on people. Everybody running late, this and that. The engineer late, the producer late. You know what I'm saying? Life happens in between those things. So I just suggest give yourself a realistic timeline.
I'm not rushing because...
No, not you. I was just saying in general.
Oh, okay.
In general.
Yeah, because, I would definitely have to, go back and recreate and, kind of try to see what I would want the album to be about. If I would want to work with, people and collab and all of that. But I, want my voice to be heard before I, bring somebody else
on. Yeah, you
gotta
get your cell phone. You gotta get your
sense.
cell phone.
So,
baby.
It's like... But, like, right now, I've been working diligently behind the scenes and building. And where the bell at? Where the bell at?
It's right there. Yeah, there you go.
Come on.
I ain't even got it out. Hold on.
Wait a minute. What you
Okay,
got?
that's
What
okay.
you got?
Get
What
it,
you
get
got?
it,
What
get
you
it.
got? Come on, get it.
Get it. Hey, man, here it is. I'll take all the snacks. Oh, what is this?
Girl is official with a whistle.
Okay.
Article of organization.
Okay.
Let them know what's going on. Let them know what's going on.
I got my, I'm certified platinum. No, I'm just
Yeah.
We going to the crib.
I am LLC. So I have my own business
Okay.
called DeCat, which stands for Don't Kiss and Tell.
With a K.
The cat with a K, Don't Kiss and Tell.
See,
And
this was meant to
it's,
be. Come on with it.
and it's a music marketing agency since I am an artist and write my own songs. I've decided to utilize my talent and create opportunities for businesses like yours, like the Hustle, different podcasts, um, to establish a unique voice with their audiences or your customers, and incorporate songs and anthems that resonate specifically with your brand. So, say like, I mean, just in reality, hip hop culture is inclusive everywhere. You know, from fashion, makeup, fast food, automobiles, technology, movies, politics, everywhere, right? And most of these agency companies, most of these advertising companies only incorporate songs from well-known artists.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
9 times out of 10, you've already heard the song, you already listening to the song, and you may even have it in your playlist because it's probably one of your favorite songs. But they don't convey a real connection with their company and their voice. So with Decat, we specialize in customizing songs that are authentic, original, relatable, to where your audience and your customers will automatically understand what services are being provided and what benefits your company share. So it's all tailor made, you know. So
Hey,
I'm
shout out to Taylor, man.
excited.
Hey.
I'm
Hey, so-
I'm
excited.
excited too.
So she does custom audio for businesses. Um, so listen, if y'all need a commercial, y'all need, like she said, a customized branding tool vocally for your business. Y'all reach out to Silencer, man.
Yes.
She's on all platforms, man. Y'all check her out. Mask off. Y'all don't understand that. That's my joint right there. I'm sorry, that's my joint right there.
Yes.
But
yes, thank
you know,
you.
what I'm saying? You know, it's. But y'all check her out. Show them again. Show them again. Show everybody. Show everybody.
Turn it up,
There
turn
it
it
is.
up.
There it is. There it is. So, like I said, she's trying to help you guys. Any artists, you know what I'm saying? That's, you creative. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you think you got the knack for. Let me see. How to say it? We used to call them jingles. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? We used to call them jingles. You know what I mean?
love jingles.
Right, but see that those were customized, you know what I'm saying? But now, like you said, they're just using artist music as regular songs you done heard to get the people in because when they hear the song.
But are you
Which I get the marketing on that, but what you're doing is, like you said, that could be their. But more businesses have their own personal, jingle.
Are you talking about jingles? Are you talking about doing jingles?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Because
Yep.
I love that Jamie Foxx, when he started doing jingles.
Oh, his whole show. That was
Jamie
his whole
Foxx.
show was about him doing that, But a lot of people don't understand. When you turn on the radio, that's what you hear. There are people making careers. Okay, when I was younger, I was a intern at at a radio station when I was younger, and they would get paid. They get Grammys. You can get a Grammy for a jingle because it's a recorded composition. It's actually a recorded composition, just like a song. So just think, if you got a jingle and it get played on the radio every day, 10 to 15 times, because that person is doing the sponsorship for the radio station, and then he got them time slots. Those are plays. So you don't have to get that 3-minute song played. You can get that 15-second jingle played and still get that bread.
Yeah.
And that go across the board to whoever they're advertising with. You know what I mean? With music, it's literally just, the station or, whoever playing your song, because DJs have a program. They got a program director. That's what they do. A lot of DJs get time for themselves in their time of DJing, but most of the time it's they go get a playlist and they got to play because this we paying the bills. You know what I mean? That's how that works. But they do give them time. Like, so if they got a 3-hour show, they might get 30, 45 minutes of where I get to play what I want to play.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Right,
they can
right,
use that time to either break new music, local artists, or they show off they mixing. You know, they DJ talent because that's how a lot of them get paid too. Because when they not on the air, they doing events. That's how they get paid. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? So homegrown music is amazing to me because you appreciate it more because it's like, you know what, they one of ours. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sports fan, big time sports fan, but the Cardinals are my team. If you get what I'm saying, if we can get that same mentality in the music scene, we could blow up. We got enough talent that's on team with each other to make a whole bunch of noise. It's not like we even fighting each other. We just not getting together.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? It's not that we fighting against each other. Nobody say, I don't like him. I don't like her. You know, I usually say, I ain't never met him. What you mean? You can get anywhere in St. Louis in 15 minutes and you mean tell me you ain't met this person. You do music out here. You've been doing music out here for umpteen years or, you know, whatever. And you mean to tell me you ain't met this person.
There's a lot of people I still ain't met.
You know what I'm saying?
I still haven't crossed.
Right. But see, the whole thing is that would make us a stronger, you know, it make us make more noise. If we all got together, if 2-3 people stomping their feet, it only make a little noise. You got 30 people stomping their feet, it make way more noise. All the people that come through here, my city, my music, y'all know I'm talking about right here at 3119 Hampton. Shout out Justin. All the people that came through here and they're on all these different platforms, all these different podcasts, and ain't none of us got together.
You know what?
Ain't none of look all these shows, and I can go back and watch all these shows, and everybody that had somebody on their show that rap, sing,
right.
And
We
we
should
all
be doing the My
came
City,
through
My
this same.
Music.
Look, sat at this same table. It ain't like we. And
Cross
none of us
promoting the
got
podcast.
together.
What I've
You
been
get what
wanting
I'm
to do.
saying?
You know,
I
everybody just
think
should be
it's.
in their
I
own
think
zone.
also too, if you looking at it this way, because a lot of times people be like, well, who gonna step up? Who gonna be the one to bring everybody together and this and that and the other? But when you have somebody who does that, and you know what I'm saying, they build a team, an organic team of people who see the vision, of people who's, you know, gonna keep the vision going and keep the ball rolling. Then you have another person that wants to step up, create a team, and they get their stuff going. And then you have they bumping heads, they going against each other instead of working together. So it's actually dividing versus coming together, and it just seems like it's like normal for and it's not a competition.
But
It's not a
That's all I
competition.
keep hearing, that it is a competition. That's all I keep hearing, and I'm like, man, I don't want to battle rap you. I want to rattle rap you. You want to know what a rattle rap is? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah,
Is that a rattle rap?
You're good. You're good.
Oh
no,
my
when
God!
you say
Wait
all
a
good
minute.
things about someone.
Wait a minute!
To pump them up.
Wait!
You know what I'm saying? When you say all good things about someone to pump them up, you're gonna just. I was trying to keep going, but let's stop there. Let's stop there.
No, go.
No.
Please go. Put your
I'm
foot on the
silly.
gas.
I'm just
No,
silly.
but
I
rattle
know.
rap. When you say all good things about someone, I would like to see that actually be a thing. You know what I'm saying? We all stand in a circle and just, you know what I'm saying,
Give each other
freestyle good,
compliments.
great stuff.
Right.
You know
Great
what I mean?
stuff about each other.
You know what I'm saying? And build each other up. At these battle raps, I be feeling like I'm the one getting murdered on stage. And yo, my granny too. Damn, granny, I'm sorry I had to come to this battle rap and you got shot because of it.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I shoot you where your granny stay. Just like that. I came here so you wouldn't have to, sir.
She's
Awesome.
silly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real though. Like, it be making me a little worried about our society and our people's mental health. This is what's wrong. I mean, where's the love, bro? I'm a lover. I love to see people win.
As long as you continue to love yourself,
Yes.
it will attract those that are like you. You know what I mean?
And also
And
attracts the
repel.
vocal ones,
It will.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to repel the nonsense and the BS as well.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think. 'Cause, man, I know I look young, but I ain't that young no more. You know what I'm saying? Turn the hot Whew,
And you know, we all been there. You know what I'm saying? We all was just wilding out at one point in time, not
Man.
giving a doggone. And it comes with growth. It comes with recognizing, okay, what am I doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? What do I want? Am I going to put the time and the effort and the hard work into creating something that, you know, I ultimately want myself to be or have down the road?
Big
You
facts.
know, and some people will, some people won't, you know, and you can't change their mentality until they change it themselves. So that's why I was like, as long as you continue to love you, appreciate you, have your self-awareness, use your discernment,
I love that word.
you can't worry about everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's easier said than done, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's practice, 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 and
Silencer.
staying true to who you are.
How do you spell it?
SYLENCIR.
Why did you choose the Y instead of the I?
Cause the I is too common.
Bam.
I love that answer. I love that answer. And actually, like in the mind's eye, when you're seeing silencer spelled with the Y, it's very pretty.
Is it?
I like to see it like calligraphy. You know what I'm saying?
You can do a lot with that Y, can't
Uh-huh. Oh my God. Why? Because I can.
Okay.
You know. Yes. Silencer.
Yeah. So it was.
They can't silence her though. You know
And
what I'm saying?
can't. Okay, because my dad taught me always speak up, always speak your mind,
Run that back. Yo, who?
speak my mind.
No, who taught you?
Oh, my dad.
Shout out Dad.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Rest
Yeah,
his
big
soul.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Papa.
in peace, Pop.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's always stuck with me. Whether I wanted to believe it or not, it's just always, you got to speak your mind. You got to stand up. You got to stand for something.
Or you'll fall for anything.
And I do mean anything.
Shouts out to the crystal or crystals around your neck. Is that one or is that multiple?
It's one. It's the tree of life. You know, where it has all the chakras. Girl, it used to be so beautiful and bright, but how long have I had this? It don't even. You can't even see all the colors.
Oh man.
It been washed and all types of stuff. But
Recharged
yeah.
by the sun or the moon? Yeah, that's what's up. That's tight. That's tight. Oh
Yep.
my God.
Yep.
I've been looking at this whole song. Like, that's what's up.
Yeah, drawing in my energy.
Yeah. They just want your energy. Come here, will you feed at me?
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Tell me what you feed at me, because I just want your
Yeah.
energy. I was about to
She's
have.
trying to stay alive, y'all.
I was about to have fried chicken. Okay. Oh. Fried chicken. I don't even want the fried chicken. I just wanted to be where the chicken was being fried at.
Oh, okay.
Spirit. High spirit, not the Holy Spirit. High spirit stopped me dead in the tracks. Came whispering to me and said, "Don't you have an interview with me today?" Oh no! And I'm looking sad, eating my mango. The lady like, "Why are you sad eating your mango? It's a nice piece of fruit there you got." And I'm like, "Well, I can't go get chicken." And then Silencer shut me right the fuck up when she said you wasn't full from fruit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Of all the things one can learn about themselves, I've learned a lot today. Okay?
That's what it's
Apparently, I don't deserve a girlfriend. I should be single.
Wow.
Cause fuck, I don't know how to act. I don't know how to. I really don't.
Okay.
I wasn't even trying to embarrass her, and I think I embarrassed her. I was just trying. That's what
We
I'm
live
saying.
and we learn. Look, what is it? We don't judge. What is it?
Right. We listen and we don't
listen
judge.
and
Right.
We don't judge. Okay.
And then AK was like, yeah, she put a post like the other day, and she was like, yeah, I'm single, so we only have a few days to fall in love for Valentine's Day. She
Oh,
just made
goodness.
this post general.
Uh-oh.
I thought she was talking to me personally.
Oh,
So I'm like, I got a few days to break up with my girlfriend, get another girlfriend,
you
buy
was
a
going
gift, find
through-
out what.
You was going with the plan.
I don't know what I was doing. Luckily, it was all in my head. And let me be clear, this was all in my head. This is nothing that I acted on or anything.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? It was just all in my head. Y'all don't have to feel sorry for Gina. She ain't broke up with yet. Which might
Stop
be
speaking
out.
on it. Stop speaking on it. You gonna make it
Call my phone one
happen.
more time without checking my IG. See, I'm live. It's gonna be a problem. But yeah, there's always drama.
Keep it behind the door. Keep it behind the door.
No.
Christian with a K in
You
the
haven't
building.
learned anything. All publicity is good publicity.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no,
All
I don't know.
attention ain't good
Everything that's
attention.
going on with Diddy is kind of fucking
All
sad. So I don't
attention
think
ain't
I'm with
good
that kind of
attention.
publicity, bro.
I done forgot all about him.
Look, you didn't
You
forgot
know-
that was going on. Look, they gonna sweep it under the rug.
When you
to
got
the
your
court
own
time.
stuff going
somebody
for you.
released something. Released the names or something. Was that the last thing?
I think that was the last thing when I never seen no names. I never seen no list.
Right.
I just heard it. It's
Right.
like it's like what they call it, propaganda.
Right.
Like when it's nothing really to back it up, anything but you're saying it, or you got the world responding and acting like it really is a thing.
Yeah, but
Let's see what
I'm
that-
not into all that. And which brings me to
Come on with it.
I am in need of a social media liaison. Okay. I need somebody to help me keep track of my platforms. And I really would like to work with somebody who understands my brand, understands the messages that I try to post. Because there's always some type of message or something within my posts. So I don't just be posting things just to be posting them. But somebody who, understands my vision and my voice, and who's also creative, tech savvy, because that didn't... I used to be in my younger days, but I don't know. This technology be growing so fast, just can't keep up. So it would be nice to have somebody who's up with the trends, who's creative, like I said, tech savvy, mature, someone who can see, who doesn't take life serious, but is serious about their business. So yeah, let me know, hit your girl up on my DMs and message me.
Or
Let
y'all
me
can
know if
message
you want to
Hustle
work
Different
with
and I'll
me.
let her know what's happening. Y'all can message Hustle Different if y'all don't have her contact. It's Silencer, SYLENCIR. Y'all check her out. Yeah, what she said she's looking for. She needs somebody to help her out with this social media, you know what I'm saying? Because these days they said you need to be posting and putting as much content out as possible. I even heard a guy said he actually blew up because he went to the point where he's putting out 3 pieces of content per day. He was releasing a song every week. So I have a lot of people who doing songs and thinking like, okay, I'm gonna do this song and I'm gonna ride this song out for 3 months. It's not like that no more because the music business is so saturated. You know what I'm saying? Because once you say, okay, well, I ain't releasing a song for another 3 months, you put a time limit on yourself, then people are like, okay, well, I know he ain't finna drop nothing. So I just wait for 3 months when he drops something. You know what I mean? They not looking for you no more. But if you dropping something all the time, if you know what I'm saying? I tell people that been rapping, I've been rapping for 30 years. You need to go all the way back to them first raps. You know what I'm saying? And see what you can make relevant of it. You see what I'm saying? Go back to some of your original stuff and see what you can make relevant because so it won't be a waste. And that's just like saying you had some food that don't expire, but you don't eat that no more.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? What sense do so you're just not gonna let nobody eat it? You get what I'm saying? Look, can't no. Okay, you don't want it no more, but it's some good food. So you're gonna be selfish and be like, you know what? I got all this good food, but just because I don't like it no more, I ain't gonna let somebody else eat it. You see what I mean? Because it's somebody in their part of their life where you was when you wrote that. You see what I'm saying? And you could pass that on to them. Look, and you could everything retro. You see what I'm saying? You could pass that on to them, or whatever. Use that however you need to use it because that helps you with your content. So if you drop, let's say, like you said, let's just say if you do the minimum of 3 pieces of content per week, you can release some brand new content, then release some old content, release some older content. The old and the
I
older
just
content ain't
learned that.
nothing you got to do over. You already got that.
I
You
just
see what I mean? The
yeah.
new thing, so you literally
Repeat,
only making
reuse,
one
recycle.
piece of new content. You literally only making one piece of new content.
Yeah. I don't
If
ran,
you think
I don't
about
run,
it,
I
you know
don't
what I'm
ran
saying?
back some of the old posts, and the
Yeah, I'm
drafts
just saying,
that I
yeah.
have on my phone.
Because you
Taking
gotta
up so
remember
much
when you
space.
posted that or when you recorded that and people heard it and you was letting people hear it, they not in that same circle. They might not be in the same circle
Yep.
you are now.
Yep.
So it's a
Yep.
bunch of people who haven't heard that music. Just
Mhm.
because a
Right.
lot of people heard it then.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Think about the people you let hear it then, and think about how many of those people are still in your current cycle. You know what I'm saying? Your current crew or whatever now.
Right.
You probably surrounded yourself with a whole bunch of different other people.
So,
Because you learn about
Nobody.
people. You
No.
get what I'm
So
saying?
yeah.
You know, you learn about some people, and it might take you 10 years to figure somebody out. It might take you 10 weeks, 10 minutes. You see what I mean? So you end up
Yep.
moving on from some people. Now you got some people that believe more in your vision than the people that believe when you was dropping those songs. So you need to let these people hear those songs because they're going to hear something totally different.
Oh God.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I've heard artists say it all the time. Their best songs are the songs they hated the most.
Oh God.
For real.
All the time.
I know an artist right now, his biggest song, he hate to perform it.
That's how it is.
He
for
hates
me.
to perform
There's
it.
a song called 12 Freaks for Christmas and ABCD's Nuts.
You hate them both.
Hate them both.
But that's what your fans demand.
They love that shit.
Do you know Mike F say for a minute he
My
hated
fans
Day
hella
Day.
ratchet.
He hated Day Day. You know what I'm saying? People, people
I can
take
get
him
it.
all the way back to Day Day. He'd be like, man, I done
I'm
so
so-
much since
right.
then, but he's like, I just got to the point where like, fuck it, I do 27. You know, he do the thing from All About the Benjamins. He
Yeah.
said that they people, he say I done way more stuff, and he say people like do that, and he'd be like, fuck it, because that's what they love. He like, how can right? How can I not be? Give you what
The
you
white
want that
around
got me
your
here.
lip.
Right.
That got me here. How can I
Right.
deny you of that?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So a lot of times you be thinking like, this the jam. I just recorded the dopest song of my life. And you play it for some people and they like, it's cool. What was that song you was playing before this one?
Right.
Hey.
Now that one was hidden.
And that's the one you
slap.
to skip past. Look, all they heard was the first 2 drums parts of that song. Because you trying to get to the song, you let them hear it. And they like, no, hold up. What's that one right there? And you sitting back like, that's that song I hate. Why do they? And I tell artists all the time, I deal with a lot of artists, I tell them, stop being selfish. You're being selfish when you go in the booth and you say, you know what, I love this song. You're being the most selfish person in the world as an artist at that time. Because you're not making it for you. Now, if you was recording songs that just ride around in your car when you ride to work and stuff,
Bruh.
record the songs you love the most. But
I
the song,
know.
look at
I am in
Do
there
your
for me.
karaoke
Hey,
then.
go ahead and jam. Record them songs that just you fall in love and you cry every time you sing it to yourself. Record those if that's what you want to do. But them other songs, the ones you done halfway wrote and all that stuff, them be the ones. But you don't never let nobody hear that because you only, because you even lost
It's
interest
your
in it.
perception of yourself.
You see what I'm
That's a
saying?
big thing.
Right.
I had to learn it too.
Right, and you sit up here thinking like, oh, this the one. But the one before that one was the one, but don't nobody know it was the one because you like, I don't like it and I don't want to record it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
How
I
many
feel that.
songs you got
So
that ain't nobody heard because you went over them a couple of times and was like, you know what, it's all right, you know what I'm saying? But I just keep it. Look, I just keep it just to, them be the ones, y'all. Them be the ones because those are the ones you are writing.
Produce.
Yeah, those are the ones you are writing out of artistry. The ones you writing out of emotion, those are the ones that you writing out of emotion. The songs you write when you mad, the
Look,
songs you write when you in
So
love.
the moral of
the
the
songs
story
you write.
is hate every song. No, I'm just kidding.
Basically, yes, that isn't true. Tell them again. Hate
moral
every
is
like
song.
that.
The
If you
ones
hate that
you
bitch,
like.
that's
Don't like
some shit.
nothing.
Come
you
on now,
like.
for real. Think about
I
that
don't
though.
really curse in
because
my
you-
music, but I be feeling like I
I don't
need
either.
to express like a certain
You don't
side.
have to.
I know I don't have to, but
You feel like
it
the need.
almost feel like that might be the hit. I don't know.
Why?
I don't
Depending
know.
on where
Somebody
you
else
going.
did it?
Look,
Mm.
depending
You
on what
right.
you're doing, radio.
'Cause I know
Just
I'ma
make a
play
clean
with it.
version. That's all I tell everybody. Make a clean version of everything.
Yeah.
Because you
No,
never
you right.
know
Why do
where
I have
when
to?
your song
You
get
right.
placed it might be a commercial that love your song. You could be talking the raunchiest shit in the world, but if it fit their product,
Mhm.
And I'm
you know what I'm
always
saying?
thinking
Like,
mainstream. I'm not. Don't put me in no box. Don't
Mhm.
categorize me.
Right.
they. I done heard certain mix a lot. I like Big Bus, and I cannot lie on a commercial. On
Yeah, yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
commercials
yeah, yeah.
for years,
Sex sells so fucking
but it
well. It's
fit
crazy.
whatever they
It
was talking
goes with what.
about. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many. It's just music can do
Music makes
so
you lose
many things.
control. Mhm.
It because music can provoke emotions. When you look at movies, music, that's how you know when somebody finna get killed. That's how you know when somebody their moment of redemption. Their
Mhm.
moment of sadness.
Mhm.
You don't even a lot of people y'all as
Mhm.
artists y'all probably trip up, but
And
most
Rocky
people don't think
dun,
about that. Yeah,
dun, dun,
that
dun.
was redemption. You feel me? The music said redemption. You know what I'm saying? This is my montage of me transforming or whatever.
And that run he did up them steps said, "My knees." It was more than him that made it. His knees made it with him. He's a
About them
blessed
steps
person.
you said.
That was victory. It do be sometimes.
So here, next question, real quick. Yeah, I don't want to let time get away. Uh, as far as other facets of entertainment, is there anything else you want to get into beside music, as far as on the entertainment side, whether it be the business side? Because with your company, it sounds like you like kind of want to get on the business side for us helping, kind of A&R-ish type thing, helping artists develop into good and great artists.
No, not not getting into the no. Just being, I guess, a liaison, you know what I'm saying, with just okay, let me put it like this. Brand identity is what I'm focused on. So, my focus is on expanding my brand as and brands of businesses, local organizations, companies, businesses, whoever, because your brand is your identity. Like what's your perception, or what's your relationship with your customers? It's just like me, I'm saying, introducing myself as such and such, but I'm like, I don't have no personality, so you gotta have some type of personality, just like your brand has to have an identity. So that's my focus, and I'm trying to incorporate, the hip hop culture, because that's where we are. That's the wave we on right now. So everybody's adapting it. So I'm not trying to.
Well, I mean, as far as like what you're doing, so eventually you're gonna have other artists. You know what I'm saying. Eventually you may get word to where other artists may want to do this also. Say, hey, look, I see what you're doing. I'm dope with writing some songs. I wrote this song for Vest Soda. You see
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And they might come to you and say, how do I get, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, are you going to be on that part? So if somebody was trying to do what you're doing, would you bring them on for his work? Like if Christian with a K had a great idea for a product.
If I ever have one,
Could she
yeah.
get with you and, yeah, you put it together for her as far as how to get it out to the brands.
Like, yeah,
As
I'm
far as
really
like
dope
you
at
like
writing
say
jingles.
so she said let's just say if you had one and she said, here, look, I got a dope. You say, you know what
You
that
saying
is,
if
dope.
I'm saying I do.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you good. Well, when you get it to her, just say, look, when she gets you one, boom, you say, okay, well, okay, I'm gonna take it to this. I know, bam, bam, bam. Or is
Hmm.
that what they can come to you for too, also? Or that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm always open, and willing to help out,
Okay,
because I know people have helped me, you know what I mean?
right.
So paying it forward, you know what I'm saying? Let's work on it together. Cuz I ultimately am hoping that I'm learning from you like you learning from me, So to me it's equal. It's reciprocation.
Reciprocation. Yep.
Hmm.
Um but yeah, let me see. What am I doing? I have a lot of other things coming up. I have more interviews that's coming up very soon. I have more shows and performances that's going to be taking place here too. Um, I'm still creating my website for the cat. So I'm hoping to have that by spring, so very soon. It's a lot to go in with that.
Right. Don't kiss and tell, y'all. Tell them don't kiss and tell.
Kiss
Y'all.
and
Like,
tell with the
don't
K.
kiss and
Somebody
tell
tell
with a
me
K.
something.
Christian with a
With
K.
Ah.
Let's see.
This is
And
K Day today.
Hell
That's what
yeah,
we
it
gotta
really
say.
is.
It's K Day.
and I'm also trying to work on the merchandising side.
Mhm.
So I got this logo. Look, if y'all can see it,
Come on.
it's my logo.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Yep. So
Tell them shut
y'all
up.
can go check out Major League Gas on Instagram. Holla at them. Check them out. MLG. That's Major League Gas. He hooked me up with my logo.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm gonna wear it. It feels so weird. Wearing your face. Okay.
Wearing yourself?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So on
It's
you on
weird.
Instagram, Silencer, is it .314 or is that somebody else?
No, it's silencer.stl on Instagram. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Is this you in the orange?
I think so. Looking fabulous.
Yes, with the glasses.
Yes.
Yes.
yes, yes.
So yeah, I'm just, what I'm saying, just trying to continue working, trying to persevere. I'm not really trying to rush anything. I'm trying to take my time and actually develop the things that I want to come into fruition. So I'm, getting back into the studio. I should have some more music and a surprise coming out in a couple more weeks. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah, and I ain't tell y'all. If y'all want to hire a dope videographer, y'all can hire Silencer's mother. She was the dopest videographer in St. Louis.
Why you?
Mama Silencer, I put you out there. We good.
And then. Look, you just shut it down so quick. She don't want to go nowhere else. She don't want to go nowhere.
Inside little joke,
else.
y'all. Inside little
Okay.
Her mom,
really-
so I figured Christian with the
I
K
need a
real quick.
visual.
So check this out. We were at a show.
It was at Dolce.
Oh, okay, yeah, that show there, and her mother was videoing, doing the video while she was
Yeah.
performing.
Mhm.
But I'm sitting across the stage, and me and my partner like, that lady got her finger over the camera. Whoever she videoing, it's just gonna be all finger.
And it was.
It was.
It was all fingers like. I was like, oh Lord, how am I edit this?
I wanted to tell her, but we was across, like totally across the stage, and I was like, I wanted to let this lady know, ma'am, you got your finger. This all you saw, her finger was just over the whole camera. And she was jamming, though, look, she was jamming too. I was
And
like,
she was
yeah.
talking, and you can hear her talking like, oh Lord, I can't.
When they say, "Oh
So,
Lord,"
right.
you know it's serious. You know it's
Shout out
serious.
Mama Silencer. We gonna give Mama Silencer. Shout out Mama
Ooh,
Silencer.
don't you do that no more. No, I'm just
Christian with a K.
Yes, sir.
Far as when can my people expect another release from Christian with the K?
I can't call it, man. Every time I called it, I was lying. Just be real. It's been over 10 years, 15 years of lies. I ain't lying to y'all no more. I ain't finna lie to y'all no more. You just gotta keep up with the K. Keep up with the K is the
Not
new slogan.
20 years.
'Cause I can't even keep up with me and be doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what the works is with the quality music management and his artists. You know what I'm saying? See, if any other artists want to collab on something mutually through Pit Boy Music. And then off on my own, I definitely, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Just keep up. I'm about to start lying. See, I was about to lie. I was seriously about to start lying to y'all. I was gonna give you a date and everything. Gonna lie. Catch me on Valentine's Day lying
come on
ass.
now.
I ain't gonna be nowhere near music on Valentine's Day.
But you got your podcast coming on. I'm
Yeah.
excited
Please
to come on.
come.
Oh, that's
Sunday.
gonna be nice.
Every
Oh
Sunday for-
yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check you
What
out.
what would you like to have at the studio? Because that's what I asked my people. That's why I'm taking home a bag of fruit right now because they wanted shit. What would you like on the podcast for you and Yuko that I provide as far as water, snacks, big bowl of blue M&Ms? I don't know. What's your
I don't have a what they call it. A call it. What's what they call it? What's the
I don't know. Make
call
up one.
list? I don't know.
I can't afford a long list. Making sure.
See, y'all all fancy. Look, she got custom snacks
Right.
on her
I'm like,
podcast,
okay,
y'all.
that's so
Yeah,
thoughtful.
I come in
Yeah.
here with Doritos.
That is a custom snack.
Right. That's thoughtful.
Me and my grandma used to eat these. She had no teeth. She would suck all the flavor off, and then it get soft, and then she was able to
Bite it
knock 'em
down.
down.
Bite it
She was
down.
able to gum it down.
I'll let
But,
you know. I'll let you know.
Yeah, please. That'll be fun. That'll be fun to talk about. And then we can go more in depth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You got kids?
My son is 25.
Girl, no way.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead.
Black
I
don't
love
crack.
mamas. Unless you smoking it. I love that. I love that every time.
Yeah.
So unless you
Yeah.
Shit, unless you
smoking
smoke.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm.
Crack is whack. I got to add
Yeah. Now, I don't know what we would talk about, but I connect to my audience using music. So if you want to pump up your own music, or you want to tell me a story of your life and use mainstream music or music you actually listen to and vibe with and rock with, we talk about that.
Hey,
And
I'm an
why?
open book. I'm transparent.
Why
you
when
know.
Juvenile back that ass up? Come on, we all back that ass up. You know, we could talk about that on my podcast. We could back that ass up too and talk about it.
Girl.
Or keep that ass sitting down because the ass is tired. Whatever you decide you want to do on my podcast, we can get it done.
Hey, y'all, that's
Okay.
Christian
I'm
with
very,
a K.
very fucking creepy.
Christian with a mother.
I told y'all it's the eyes. I can't be looking at y'all for too long. The eyes. Y'all all want me.
Oh, Lord, that's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
It's a
Unzip
beautiful
that,
thing.
unzip that
I want you
zipper, girl.
to. I want you to stay where you are. I probably made AK really uncomfortable today, and I was really trying hard not to. But yeah, they call me creepy with the K for a reason. Cause the
Creepy
love
with
is
the
real.
K?
Yes, because the love is genuine. It's real, but it can get real creepy. It's a fine thin line between compliment and creepiness, and I cross it a lot without even trying to.
At least you're aware of it.
Yeah, but that don't stop it from happening. You know, I got very little friends. Very little friends because of it. I fucked them all.
Dang, I was about to say you crossed the line with them or something.
Is it crossing the line? They never drew one. They never drew the line. How I'm crossing it. They ain't there. You know, they drawing circles and I'm in the middle. Just like,
We
Get me
gonna
off
have
this
fun.
podcast.
We
Y'all gonna have fun
We
when
gonna
y'all
have
get
Get me
together.
off
I
this
already know.
podcast. You can interview me. I'll let you sit in the hot seat. We run it how you want to run it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, get my little experience in. Because that might be something I might want to go into too. Podcasting.
Right.
But yeah, I be nervous. I mean,
Once you get it going, so usually we had the drinks going and stuff like that. Then you
Loosen
get a
them
little
up.
loose, get a
Loosen me
couple
up with
of
like
drinks.
some over 30 years old. Damn, it's older than me. Well, how old was that drink you gave me last time?
Oh, where were we at? That was that
It was
Puerto
some-
Rican.
it
Was
was
that
some
that Dominican?
fine
That
shit,
Dominican
yes.
rum. Yeah, yeah.
ooh, that sounds so
Yeah.
strong.
I got some banana whiskey right now, but you know what I'm saying. I be trying to be good.
You know, I gotta stay focused. I be trying to stay on track because I
Look, you
can
done been on-
easily
you
get
done been on my show
distracted.
twice. So the third time you come on, it's just like I tell everybody, it's like after Thanksgiving dinner. It's just like you sit down and you rap.
Oh, God.
That's it. What everybody look, the sports people watching the football game, or everybody else doing. That's what we be doing here. I'm even spinning around. We're gonna start doing interviews on the couch over there. I'm gonna start doing my interviews on the couch now.
Okay, yeah, make it
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah, just give it a
personal.
little, yeah, you know. And then
Mhm.
I got some other ideas, you know what I'm saying. I'm actually thinking about hanging a green screen in here when I do my show too. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
Where we gonna be? Where we gonna be?
In outer
I'm talking
space.
about
No,
what
but
we
we
gonna
can
be on-
put
we
a
gonna
green screen. Go show we be in outer space.
Niagara Falls. We're gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Crazy places.
We're gonna be sitting in the
Okay.
middle of, like
Grand
you say,
Canyon.
outer
Let's go
space.
back
We're
in
gonna be
time. That could be
sitting-
a segment. Let's go back in time.
Okay, see, look, you got ideas already, and that's what it means to be a host. Also, like hosting shows, I will say, think about how you want somebody to introduce you, right? And be that host, or what you would like the host to have done that they didn't do, or emulate exactly what they did do that you did like. That's how I host. I try to be there. I try to make sure I know who's going next. I try to make sure I know how to say their name. That's very important to me.
Yeah.
Saying my name, like fully, like so. I'm going around trying to put a name with the face. I'm trying to be available when the person is done getting off the stage. I'm trying to, like you saw me, bring your chairs on stage. Look, what you need? I'm trying to give you that star treatment. They was
She
working
got on
me.
her knees, honey.
Oh God.
Gave me the microphone.
Yeah,
Hey.
it was creepy though. Admit it. It was creepy, wasn't it?
Girl, I was like, not 'cause your girl. I felt a look and the back of my back was burning.
You gotta stop that. I ain't gonna get
I was like,
I ain't gonna have no
girl, you better
fans.
stop.
I gotta be single.
That's
I ain't
what
gonna have no
that's
fans.
what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, girl, you better stop.
Hey, look, y'all, this
I
is.
mean, hey, you know, I'll give you my number after the show. Yeah, you can have it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be single after
and then
this
she
anyway.
kept on. I tried to walk on. She kept on. I was like, girl.
Look, Christian, look. Christian with the K.
Hey, that's me. Creepy with the K. You feel me? You feel me coming? Before I get there and stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm a household motherfucking name.
My
I'm the fly on the wall. Oh.
Hey.
Yo,
God.
Debo.
Okay.
Debo.
Debo, yo, hold out she both eyes.
Hey, man, look. Hey, I don't
Hey,
even
man,
know what
say,
to say.
man. Hey, man, say,
She was
man.
live. She was live. At
Live,
the
live.
show.
I was asking wives, can I dance with their husbands? You know they was letting me. They're like, yeah, baby, go right ahead. I said, I'm gonna twerk on you further. And the lady was like, I want you to go home with me. I said, I got a girlfriend. Gina spit around like she was about to get a handshake. She said, the girl said, I don't give a fuck. I said, oh, Lord.
Oh.
You coming home with me. I love you.
Oh wow.
I said, shit.
It must have been one of those chicks in the front that had
Yeah.
them cups. Because they brought them cups. All of them had the same cups. It wasn't from that place. And they was lit.
Litty.
When I said they was lit, girl, she was like,
Exactly. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about.
that was her.
I think her name Joanne or something. Joanne, not Jolene. Jolene. It was Joanne.
I was like, ooh, what are they drinking?
Man.
They feeling good. Okay.
Man, I was feeling good too,
They finna tell somebody's son. Hey.
I made the mistake of drinking before my set. I normally don't do that, so I was lit and out of breath. And I was the first one to go on. You know, the first person to go on got to kind of set the tone for the rest of the show or whatever. That bitch was litty throughout that whole motherfucker.
It was.
Oh,
It
God.
was. It was. The energy was great. It was.
Fucking crazy.
They was lit, but they was live.
They was. They was live.
It was good.
I was trying to get people to come up close to the stage, and then you was like, because now I realize that you be working the crowd like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So, my apologies. I be learning on the go.
People be running. She had some people running at that show.
Yeah.
She ran up on, hey, look, I was like, damn, I thought she had something. I thought in the middle of her performance, she saw the ops. She straight took her, hey, she ran out there, I was like, right, then when she went over there, she was like this too, because she was too. And I couldn't tell if she was in a fight.
Or when she put the mask on and you don't know who she looking at. Silence her, be shutting them the fuck down. Be shutting them up, cuz. Be shutting them up, cuz.
Hey, for real, she took.
And see,
I ain't fucking with you. I don't want to be on your bad side.
And see, that's another thing, like why I would be having stage fright hosting and stuff is because you can't. I don't know if I would want to wear glasses. I wear glasses for a reason, you know, because I'm silly. I look at you and be like, get distracted.
Right,
quick.
you don't want to do that.
Right. So that's another thing, and maybe I'm just in my head, but it's like, would I want to wear glasses? Like, I'm trying to get people to, relate to me and see me for who I am, and I don't think I could do that wearing glasses. Like, I don't think I want that to be my
Your
image as
You
a
wear
host.
glasses, too.
Right. I want to keep them separate.
So like Clark Kent and Superman.
Okay.
I can see it.
I mean, we
She
all
wanna
wanted
do
the
the Clark
same, but okay.
Okay, we got it.
So it's kind of like that's the I don't know, the fright, the fear, or something.
I think you'll do great at it. I think you once you get in the chair and you know what I'm saying, and you sit in the room with the people, because whoever you're gonna interview, you're gonna either get some history on them, or you may have history with them already.
Right.
And then once you sit down and when a person walk in the room, it's just like when you just in the room, period. When a person walk in the room, you're gonna know right off the foot that energy. How it's gonna go. And then your body gonna automatically, your brain and your mind automatically gonna shift in whatever mode you feeling at that time. If somebody come in here with bad energy, your bad energy your bad energy reflector mechanism gonna come on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right,
okay,
let's get this over with.
you ain't finna. And then, but see, when you the host and it's your show, you look at it and they're like, you're not finna fuck my show up. You get to come around here and play and go home. I gotta come back next week.
Right.
And the week after that. And the week
and I
after
think
that.
we're
You see what I
talking
mean? You gonna come here this one time maybe, and if we have a fucked up interaction, I don't have to worry about you no more. But I gotta come back here next week, so I gotta make sure.
Right.
I stand on the
And
principles
then you got to
of
take
my show.
accountability for how they acted on
Right,
your
on
show.
my show. So you still gotta and then you kind of set a precedent. And then once you get that line set where you know what you're gonna take and what you ain't gonna take, it become easy after that. You know what I'm saying? Because you automatically know. If you bring somebody on here and they answer your question, one answer questions, they don't really want to be here. You had the luxury of saying, "Hey, bro, don't waste my time. Y'all can bounce."
That's what he did.
You get what I'm saying? You had it be like, "Hey, you can bounce, bro."
Well, we're gonna go to a commercial real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, look.
Yeah.
I would do that, sit here and play music and play my partner's videos this whole rest of the show. Sit up here by myself and jam the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Rather than sit here and just waste my time and force myself to have an interview with somebody.
Right.
You see what I mean? So once you get that part down, I'm telling you, once your first sit down, because usually your first interview is somebody you know. No, just bring on people you know.
And I'm talking about two different type of hosting. I'm talking about you on the stage hosting.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about too. And this too.
And
It's
this
the
too.
same
Because
thing, yeah.
I see you. You know
Yeah,
that?
your energy.
And
you
it's
funny,
beautiful.
And you funny too. So
Thank
You
people
know what I'm
see
saying?
that'll
Like
change
straight
it.
up. It's straight beautiful.
That's why I
Thank
love
you.
women. I love women performers when it's a bunch of men on the bill, because they break up the monotony. And I love for the woman go like kind of right in the middle. So you build up all this testosterone, and it's a release for you. You had a woman, and it's not a shot at them. And actually, I think it's the best spot because you get the best, because you got the people who were there for the first people, and you got the people who coming for the second people. So you get the best crowd. You get the meat. You know what I'm saying? You get the best of everything. Everybody gonna be there. And those shows are there for you to get introduced to a new audience. That's what shows are for. People don't really understand it. People are like, "Oh man, I ain't finna pay to perform." So if I told you, "Hey dog, you give me $50, are you gonna take a risk of 50? Would you risk $50 on yourself, potentially that being the day
You get
that the
discovered.
person hear your music?
Because you don't know who's gonna be
Would you
there.
invest $50? I'm not saying $50 a day. I'm not saying $50 a week. I'm saying, dog, these
Get
shows are
them
what,
10
one time
tickets.
every couple months, maybe.
You can make your $50 back by
Selling tickets, you bring your people in. Yeah.
Sell the first
It's
10 tickets at the
it's a
big
hustle.
price.
It's a hustle, and if
And
a
the
person
next-
give you an opportunity to invest in yourself, to where you don't have to put no money up, why not do it? You mean to tell me, like, I heard it's a quote. My boy say, "Man, if you can't get 10 people to come see you, you need to stop."
Well, maybe I need to stop.
No, that's not true. That's
Because
not
I
true.
can't get
Because you
people
don't
to come.
think that they're coming to see you.
Right,
but what
see,
it
my
is,
thing
you
that
you may
people
not
know
have
who you
met your
are.
10 yet. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
may
that's
not. You may not know who
You
your
may not
10
know
are.
10 people that really you only been doing it a year, a little over a year. So I mean, it take time. It takes time for you to get a core audience.
But it's
And people that support you that you know
I can
about.
guarantee you, it's 10
You see
people
what I mean?
talking about you.
Your local, like
More.
what you were asking about earlier is going to help you get that 10. What you were talking about your social media and all that stuff, because then you'll know who engaging with you. So you know what I'm saying. Right now, you don't know who engaging in your music, who engaging in your views. You know what I'm saying. You don't know who liking your shit, who sharing your shit, and all that. Cause see, those are the people you target when you have a show. Those are the people you send it out to first. Hey, I got a performance coming up. And then they hit you back with, "Hey, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Or,
I'ma
hey,
be
I
there.
can't,
I'ma
but
be there.
here,
I
I'll
can't,
buy a
but
ticket
this
anyway."
and that. Then you engage. You're like, okay, damn, I got 20 people already that said they coming. You see what I mean? So that's 20 tickets sold. So say if he tell you it costs you $70 to perform, but I'm gonna give you 20 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
That's
sell
$10.
each one of them tickets $10 a piece, that's $200. You only owe him $70, so you done made $130. And a lot of
For
people
your
look at,
10-minute set.
but you hustling for yourself. It's not
Mhm.
like you doing this for him.
That's exactly
You see
how
what I
I
mean?
do
That's what a
on
lot
the
of people
shows
don't
with Zeus.
understand that part. But once you were able to say, okay, well I got 5 people, it start that way. I got 5 people that's coming
Mm-hmm.
for me. But if it's 7 people on the bill, and even if just one of y'all had 5, each one of y'all had 5 people, that's what, 35, 40 people that's gonna be there. But just think if she bring 20, you bring 10, the other people on the bill bring 20, then that's when you got a 200, 300 person crowd out there.
Yeah.
You see? But everybody gotta wanna do it. And you got a lot of people who don't bring a crowd, they come out there to get your crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That's where these shows fall by the wayside.
That and then people that do bring the crowd with them, the crowd leaves
They take
before
them
the
with
next
them, yeah.
artist
They
gets on
take 'em-
stage, and I don't like seeing
But
that.
see, that's the difference in us being a team before the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we call ourselves a team, it ain't no way Christian gonna take her crowd because she's gonna stay for your show.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? All this goes on before the show even happened. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is before it get on the flyer and all that. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? We get together and we say what we're gonna do and we shake hands behind the scene. It ain't what people seeing you do. It's what when y'all perform.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? So that's just like Sasha say, okay, well here, I know for a fact I got 10 people. You say for a fact I know I got 10 people. And but if they all stay, that's a really good crowd with 70, 80 people in a venue this big.
Mm-hmm.
We talking in a venue this big, and you made $150. You made $150 in a venue this big, and you actually have potential to meet a whole new. You know what I'm saying? You never know who your guy is going to be. Christian, you could have somebody in your camp that been listening to you for the whole 10, 15 years you've been doing this, but might hear Silencer's song and be like, "Hey, Christian, who is that?"
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? That her
God.
shit was
God.
dope. Blah blah
And-
blah blah
and
blah
I'm
blah
here
blah
for
blah
it.
blah. And it ain't no
Especially-
blame. It's just damn. That's what. But somebody in your camp could call you the next day and be like, "Damn, Christian with a K was dope. You got her information. This, and then her start listening to her. Somebody that you know, let somebody hear her stuff, and that be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody so want to be the one to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Everybody want to say I'm the one that found Christian with a K.
I have so
Instead
many.
of it being
Mm.
a conglomerate of all of us,
Collective
and we
effort,
say
yeah.
Christian with a K is in our camp. You know what I'm saying? We with Christian with a K, not our founder.
Right.
You know,
right,
not
right,
I
right.
introduced her. I showed her. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about her. No, that ain't what it's about. But that's the problem.
Mhm.
You got people who got the power. You got people who uncles and first cousins and blood brothers and married to their sister. People in powerful music positions.
Bro, they in my own family,
You see
and
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
looking for a handout. I gotta,
Right.
and I'm getting it out the mud for real.
But the whole thing is that nobody want to call in that favor unless it's a sure shot.
For real, because
You
once
see what I
that
mean?
money
You
get,
got that favor,
woo.
but if you blow that favor, that could be that one shot that you blow for yourself and for you.
Mhm.
You see what I mean?
Mhm.
But I'm saying, as far as the shows go, everybody says, I did all the shows. But it's practice. If you want to be an artist, you should do every show possible because it's practice. That way, if you get your shot, you're not out there looking like you rehearsing.
Right.
You see me? Because you rehearsed already. I did 10 shows. Look, I did 10 shows last year. You see what I mean? Just say if you say, I did 10 shows last year. Boom. So if somebody asks you to do the 11th show, that show is polished. But if you say, yeah, I did a show back in January and it's November, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to put the show tape together. I got to learn it. I got to get this and that. But if you just stand on it, because that go to show where you want to be. I can take you out to a gym right now. We can go to a neighborhood gym, and we can see guys in there that could beat NBA players. We can go to a local, YMCA, and there's some dudes in that gym that are better than players that are in the NBA. It's just some of them don't want that. Some of them cool with being the dopest guy in the gym, the dopest guy in the neighborhood.
Man.
You see what I mean? And then you got a lot of artists that are that way.
Right.
And then the ones that don't take it to the next level. You got people that's acting like superstars that ain't made a penny off records. Because they get free admission and drinks when they perform. That's not I'm just saying, I'm not no shot at nobody. If you cool with that, stay cool with that. I don't think you had the same goal as somebody who really trying to be a recording artist.
Yeah, I like the word recording. The words recording artist and not necessarily rapper because like I do it all. I sing too, and like I'm not just on a track rapping. You know what I'm saying? Also a storyteller as well. Pretty good
There
at
you
the
go.
you know what I'm saying, telling the stories. And I
Mhm.
like that about your music too, Silencer. You know what I'm saying? It's each song is a story.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I
keep
try
the
to.
fans engaged.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
why I
about
like
being
support, y'all.
relatable.
This is beautiful
Mhm.
right here.
Mhm.
Support, support. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
not
Support,
hard when
support,
you talk to somebody who has
support.
actual substance. I've listened to so much music and some of it I won't listen to it ever again. You know what I mean? The music or the message or whatever they were saying just didn't sit right with my spirit. You know what I mean? Not to judge anybody else's art, but
Right.
everything ain't for everybody. I think you
Mhm.
said that earlier. It's just not for everybody. What do you
Mhm.
do in situations like that? Like you chilling with somebody, like, oh yeah, I want to hear your music, and then they put it on. It's like, yeah, no, turn that off. Do you automatically say, hey, I don't want to listen to it, or do you listen to it, or are
I
you just
know.
nice
I
about
wouldn't.
it?
I think I'm more nice about it, because I'm not finna shoot nobody's dreams down. I'm just gonna be more on the encouraging side. Like
Okay.
you out there. You know what I'm saying. You
Mhm.
put
Mhm.
yourself out there. That's the first step. Cause
Mhm.
most of the time, people, what I'm saying, sabotage their own just by staying in their head and not taking that first step, not putting themselves out there. So I think I would be more so like just just keep at it, keep going. You know what I'm saying? You never know where it's going to lead you. And that's my outlook on everything.
Mhm.
You may not be where you want to be right now, but as long as you keep on moving forward, as long as you keep on going, you're going to run into things, what I'm saying, that's going to help you along the way. There's milestones everywhere
Mhm.
that's going to put you into position, that's going to help you get to the next level, that's going to align you to where you need to be. We don't know where that is.
Mhm.
So it's up to us to just have it in our minds to just keep on moving forward.
Mhm.
Just keep on moving forward. Just keep on going.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
Keep
Don't
on
stop.
moving forward.
Don't
Come
stop.
on, come on. Let's go,
Yeah.
let's
Big
go, let's go,
facts.
let's
keep
go.
on going.
For real though, for real though. Well, here,
Big
man, what we
facts.
gonna do, y'all? We gonna wrap it up, man. I know it's Sunday. We gonna get Christian with a K out of here because she probably don't even want to hear the word podcast for another full 5-6 days. But it
No,
ain't
it's
nothing but love.
fine. It's
It ain't
fine.
nothing
It's
but
fine.
love
I
over
am
here.
sleepy. I
Nothing
have
but love.
expended all my
Hey,
energy.
but we gonna
Well, we
start.
appreciate you being
Yeah,
here.
we gonna
Thank you.
start getting. Hey, I want all my people out there in hustle land. We gonna band together. We gonna get some music out of Christian. We gonna get Christian with a K. We gonna get us some music out of Christian with a K. My new audience, we are gonna force Christian with a K to get in that studio and give us something new, please.
Yes.
We are gonna put it together. Hold on, who calling me right now? People
Message.
calling me.
Message. Somebody want to
Christian
hear
with a K.
that.
Look at that. Christian with a K. That's my man, Ill. Ill, man. It is after 7. I'm gonna hit you right back, my guy. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back. But yeah, we gonna man, we gonna get some music out of you, Christian with a K,
Force
because
it out of me.
you have a bunch of talent.
Thank you. Thank you
You
so much.
have a great outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? You are a fun soul. I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah, we be having fun.
But
Thank you.
we need that from you because,
I know,
like I
right?
said, what you giving us is unfair. You being very selfish.
He did.
How did I know that that was
He
coming back
did.
around?
Being very
Okay.
I knew that that was
selfish.
coming back around.
Being very
He
selfish.
was talking about you this whole
Look,
time.
look, I'm turning into Uncle
Oh,
Dave.
God.
Look, this Uncle Dave right now.
Unk.
Turning into Ugg right now.
Unk. I
Turning
Unk.
into Ugg right now. We need some music from Christian with a K.
Okay.
Christian with a K. I want you to be the hottest artist going by this summer. I'm
Okay.
speaking it into existence right now. We finna do this. I hope I can put some fire up under you to get you to be the hottest artist that you know you could be. You know what I mean? I'm tired of knowing the name but not knowing the fame. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Come
right?
on, let's go. You know
You
what
know,
I'm saying? Let's go.
shit. Studio time is what I
Uh,
need, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So, the main thing is I need to have control over my masters, bro. So whatever studio I go to, I am paying my way throughout it. So, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So studio right here at Overtime. It's cool. I can record myself back there, right? But then I still have to get it mixed and mastered. I still have to take it somewhere else and get it mixed and mastered. So, anybody want to sponsor Christian with the K studio time? That, bro, you will not be upset. I'll give you writer's credit or something. You know what I'm saying? We can work out something on the back end.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Christian with a K. Well, the music that you do have, where can the people find it?
On YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart Radio. You can make it real with it on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Ain't I a Woman Too? With the TOO, like the Sojourner Truth speech, but with TOO at the end. So Ain't I a Woman Too? Available on all those platforms I just currently mentioned. And run it up, bro. I'm almost at $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year and I'm almost at $1,000. Run it up. Give me past that and then run it up even more. You know what I mean? Because Ain't I a Woman Too?
Christian with a K in the building. Want to thank you
so
for
much,
coming
Hustle.
out.
Appreciate you,
Christian, you know, we're going to get you back on. Sometimes we pull up and she's still here and she hear our conversations and she comes sit in with us. So y'all, my crowd, they know who Christian with a K is. We're going to spin it around. Miss Silencer, before we let her get out of here, I want to thank you again for coming out and joining us once again. You know you are always welcome. Anytime you have any updates or anything new got going on, you can pop in at any time.
I appreciate it.
Still, you know, like I say, it's always an open chair for you here at the Hustle Different Podcast. Let the people know where they can find it, what's going on, if you got anything coming up. Christian, you need like that too. You got anything coming up for our shows or anything? I'm sorry, before we get into that. Real quick.
Right now, I am not for sure. New York might be in the talks.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to do New York later this month, but we're still talking about it.
Okay.
I wanted to go.
Oh, come on.
Let's
with
make
it.
it happen.
Make it silent.
I wanted to go.
Let's make it happen. We can talk.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Come on, Sizer. Give him the rundown. Tell
I
him what's happening.
appreciate the hustle.
I love it.
Different.
I love it.
Okay, my bad. I appreciate you. I appreciate being here on the Hustle Different podcast. Y'all got the exclusive. I broke my news to y'all. Y'all was the first to hear about it. Yeah.
Proclamation.
Always get the leaks here on Hustle Different. You always get the leak right here on Hustle Different.
I was like, I can't wait. But again, be on the lookout. I'm gonna be promoting and pushing the cat. In
Don't
hopes
kiss
that
and tell.
don't
kiss and tell.
Shh.
The cat.
And I'm gonna be looking for somebody to work with to help me build and push. And again, I'm gonna be on more interviews. So this ain't gonna be the last time y'all hear about it. Okay, I'm gonna keep on talking about it. More shows, more performances coming up in the works. Again, I have something dropping in a couple of weeks. I hope y'all like it. Y'all know I gotta do something a little different. Okay, gotta do something a little different. So be on the lookout for that. Again, I'm trying to get into touch some of this merchandise, and I don't know yet, because I don't even know if y'all mess with me like that or not to even have some merchandise.
Hey,
build it and they will come.
Give it to them.
Okay. And let me see what else. I think that's about it.
Some
y'all.
She don't know about. She got some short film acting
opportunities coming.
Okay.
Coming.
I am waiting on that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Short films.
I ain't know if you want me to say
Make
something
sure
on the
you
air.
do everything. Tell 'em all. Got some things in the fire with C's Real, the Black Picasso. Got some things in the fire with Vic Mine. Got some things in the fire with Fat Boy CJ.
Fat Boy CJ, Vic Mine,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying? We got some things going on. Got a full-length movie, another full-length movie coming out. Shout out to the cast and crew, Casanova. Shout out Katie Entertainment. Great people over there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a series coming up. It's going to be a series of short films. It's going to be some horror, mystery, kind of up-to-date. Best way to describe it, almost Twilight Zone type deal there. You know what I'm saying? Just to change up things. Tired of the ski mask and the Dracos. No shot at them guys to shooting the movie. I'm just tired of you know what I'm saying? I'm a drug dealer. And
You tired of being a kingpin?
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, there's nothing wrong with that. I shot one of those movies a long time ago, so I get it. But we got to show that there are other facets to
Diverse.
us as African American people. We have to show that there are other ideas and great stories that aren't always have to be based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? Most of my favorite movies are things that probably weren't real and possible. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because ain't no way all them horror movies I saw and all them other movies, you know what I'm saying? It may have some truth to it, but the parts that they put in there to make it more scary and stuff like that. You know, we try to be too real. Us as you know, I'm serious. Us as black people making movies, we try to keep it real as much as possible.
Be
You know what I'm saying?
gutter,
Keeping it
gutter.
real and
Dang,
everything.
don't kill little
You know
JJ
what
for
I'm saying?
real.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Try to
That
keep
nigga
it
dead
real.
for real.
But I'm just saying, it's like,
Feel
you
me.
know, some of the greatest stories were just, you know, just stories. Like Stephen King never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just
Are you
was good
sure?
at writing some great
I don't
horror
know.
movies.
He's a little too
You
good.
know, I like, that's what I'm saying. Stephen King, I like stuff like that. People from all genres, different ethnic groups, backgrounds. Those are the movies I want to, you know, make now because the hood movies only attract a certain crowd.
Right.
Then you have a handful of people that watch it just to say, "Wow, that really go on in the hood like that." You know what I'm saying? But it's so many movies that you can watch that depict that. You know what I'm saying? Black people have ghost stories. You know what I'm saying? Black people have scary stories. Black people have been caught out on a desolate road on a flat tire in the middle of the night. Black people have, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Phone
scary.
died.
Oh,
Phone
that's real
died.
scary.
Phone died in the worst. Hey, be in Arkansas on a 2-lane dirt road at 3 o'clock in the morning with no phone service with your car.
Not Arkansas.
Come on with it. See, look, now y'all talking about.
I know.
Look,
I
both of y'all
know.
talking about.
No,
Look,
I
both of y'all talking
know,
about.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Be.
I'm looking for
Do you get what I'm
white
saying?
man.
Exactly.
We was just in South Dakota.
They're the ones gonna get you. See?
Okay.
They're the ones gonna
One of
get
the
you.
homies didn't make it back to the Airbnb that night. We thought he stayed out with the little lady friends he was at the bar with. Turned out he was stuck in the
She
mud
got a hole.
on the road, and we couldn't get to him, so we took his bags to his house on our way back here. And
Oh,
he
this is a true
eventually-
story.
Yeah, he eventually got some help. Yeah, he eventually got some help, but it wasn't from us. We was gone. We was gone.
Y'all left
They
her.
done
I
left
mean,
it.
hey.
There go a movie right there. See,
I
that's a
thought
movie
I
right
thought
there.
she was
There
actually
go a movie
creating
right
a
there.
storyline,
We
but
didn't want to
it's
get stuck too. And we all get stuck.
who gonna live to tell the story?
Exactly. Got his clothes to his crib before he did. His clothes was there
That's
when he, hey,
messed
look,
up.
his
That
clothes
is
met him at the
messed
door.
up.
The thing is, he
Wow.
was able
Look,
to
we
get
said
home.
wow at the same time.
Yes. Tour life. But shout out to that guy because he was selling 88 songs on I think it was on a flash drive or some sort. 88 songs for $10.
So
That
that's
boy
how he
had
got
his
y'all.
hustle. He had his hustle going, huh?
That's how he got y'all.
No,
down there.
he didn't get us.
What was his name?
He
What was his name?
performed. I don't want to do that because I ain't had permission to tell the story, but I'm telling the story.
Oh,
you
because
know
now
what I
my
mean?
partner used to say, it's probably a partner of mine I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that happened. But the young man, he's alright. But
Okay.
yeah, I was a little worried. I think I was the only one in the car that was worried. I think they may have went through this before and like had already had a plan in play. Like, hey, bro, if this ever happens, this is what we gonna do. I didn't know about it, but I kept I'm like, Zeus, did you call him? You know what I mean? He alright. It's like, niggas. And I'm like the woman in the car in the back, just like with my blanket, like. Heavenly
Oh,
Father,
Lord.
look over and have mercy over this young man who we can't get to apparently right
Oh,
now.
Lord, I'm finna
You know?
ask you off the air.
Mhm.
What
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, we finna get out of here and put this
Yes,
camera on
let's
me.
get these
Because
questions
Hey,
on air.
we outta
Hey.
here.
Oh,
Man, that's a
sorry,
different
y'all. Can
podcast.
catch me, Silencer, SYLENCIR. Everybody always cut me out. I don't know what it
Whatever.
is. I don't know what it is. But I always get cut off. It
Never
don't
get
matter
cut
what
off.
I'm doing.
Whatever.
But Silencer on all platforms, everywhere. Everywhere.
LENCIR.
Yes.
Get it right. And
Come support me,
Christian
y'all.
with the K
That's me.
in the building. Look, I got these folks in here. We got to do all this spelling and pronunciation for, but it's all good, man. Hustle Different Podcast. See y'all next week, man. Hope y'all enjoy the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm down for both teams. Hey, Kansas City for my man Reggie, rest in peace. And the Eagles for my man Frizzo, rest in peace. So Much love. Hustle Different Podcast. We out of here.
Ooh,
All right,
okay.
appreciate it, y'all.
Forever to put this
Appreciate
phone in
it.
here.
See, I love it. I love it. That was a
shit
great.
was dope.
That was great, y'all. Great
Great
interaction.
energy.
That was great. That was
And I
great.
don't even know the dude name. Young.
Was it Willow D?
No, it wasn't Willow.
Oh, okay.
He didn't make it with us this time.
Oh,
on,
okay.
on that tour. Nah. This was the one we just did in South Dakota, like in January or some shit. Was it
Because that
January?
sound like
Or
something.
no, it was November. January, November.
That sound like something he'll be off with the white people.
That's what this dude was. He went off with the white girl.
Okay.
You know.
What up, L man? I was on the air, brother.
Shit, this shit was funny as